Hey, Trebs here. So, why evolutionarily do we and animals masturbate?
Because it's fun. Answered. Done. Next question.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what really killed the dinosaurs?
I tell you what, T-Rex sure couldn't masturbate.
Right, so why do we? It seems that during natural selection, the act of masturbation would not be favored and would be selected out. Sex is solely for reproducing and passing on your genes, and the act of masturbation is almost the opposite of reproducing. It seems that for an animal to do this, it's almost counterproductive towards the animal passing on its genes. It would be more advantageous for the animal to spend more time trying to mate. So, wouldn't it be selected out? If an individual masturbates and one does not, it would seem that the individual that doesn't masturbate wouldn't be wasting his resources on this activity and have more of a desire to mate, spend more time trying to mate, and would mate more often, thus potentially having more offspring that has the same trait of not masturbating. On the opposite side, the individual that does masturbate would not have as much need or time or desire to mate and would therefore do so less often, thus leaving a smaller probability of having offspring who has the same trait of masturbating. Eventually, over generations, this would leave the act of masturbation phased out, or a rare occurrence. But this didn't happen. We still do this, and it occurs in many species. Monkeys do it, horses do it, birds do it, porcupines use objects to do it, and even turtles do it.
Yeah, Scruffy sure did love my only pillow.
So why? There is a reason that goes hand in hand with sex. Males do it because it's a way to dispense the old sperm and have younger sperm ready for reproduction. Sperm once produced has a lifespan of 5 to 7 days. With a production of 3 million sperm a day, masturbation is a way of dispensing old defective sperm for younger, fitter sperm. It's less sperm but better sperm, or quality over quantity. The younger and fitter sperm would also more likely be accepted by the female tract and have a longer lifespan inside, thus increasing the likelihood of fertilization. To prove this, one study looked at the vaginal flowback rate, where after sex, some of the male sperm is rejected by the female body. It was found that the amount of sperm in a female's flowback increased significantly the longer it had been since the male masturbated last. This quality over quantity theory could also be applied to why the Japanese macaques masturbate. When the sexual habits of the males were studied, it was discovered that the less dominant males that mated less masturbated more than the dominant males, suggesting that with less chances to mate, the quality of sperm needed to be improved in order to increase the likelihood of fertilization. It also may simply be suggesting that masturbation is a sort of behavioral and psychological relief from the lack of mating.
Man, I hope you cleared your internet browser after researching all this.
But this explanation doesn't take into account individuals that mate a lot, thus already have a high turnover of semen, and still masturbate. To look at this, a group of Cape ground squirrels were observed. The study's results were the exact opposite of the macaques in that the dominant males who mated more also masturbated more than the less dominant males, and masturbation increased with the number of female mates. This suggests that the reason for masturbation in this species is not due to increasing the fitness of sperm, nor is it a sexual outlet for the less dominant males. Instead, it's thought to be more of a genital grooming or a scrubbing of the inside and out of the genitals.
To clean out the pipes.
Female Cape ground squirrels mate with many males in a short amount of time, so the grooming of the genitals reduces the chances of infections or STDs, which can greatly affect mating success. Although these are reasons for males from different species to masturbate, why then do females? Now, answering that, I could and would likely have to segue into why is there a female orgasm?
There is?
Which could be an entire video in itself. So to answer this quickly, one answer could be due to the fact that the clitoris in the penis...
You said penis.
Yeah, I did. Well, the two are essentially the same anatomical structure, and masturbation is likely a shared trait or behavior between the structures and genders. After all, in humans, masturbation does act as the same sort of sexual outlet and stress relief in both genders. Also, there are many health benefits of masturbation in both genders. Males who ejaculate more frequently have a lower risk in prostate cancer, and female masturbation can help prevent cervical cancer, and in some cases alleviate menstrual cramps. Also, it's been shown that it can boost the immune system and increase white blood cell count.
So it is good for you.
So there is evidence in both animals and humans to have the trait of masturbation selected for, whether it be for health benefits or for higher sperm quality, but humans do it more. A lot more.
Ha! Probably you more than most. Oh, man.
So why do humans do it more? This is because humans have developed a higher thought than animals. Because of this, we can think and imagine any situation we want at will. Because of this, we can become sexually stimulated at any moment we want. Add to this the fact that it's pleasurable for us to do so, and there you have your reason. Also, some of us have become slightly hedonistic in our ways and like to overindulge in pleasures. So with the ability to pleasure ourselves at will at any time and with minimal effort, it seems that we wouldn't even bother with mating. But we still do, and we seek it out quite regularly. This is due to the different levels of prolactin released during sex and masturbation. Prolactin provides the body with sexual gratification after sexual acts, and after sex there is 400% more prolactin present in the body than there is after masturbation. This may actually explain why masturbation was never evolutionarily selected against. We still pursued sex because it was so much more pleasurable. So evolutionarily, we had no problem balancing both sex and masturbation. So is there one answer for all this? Well, no. Much like many things in biology, there's not one specific answer, but more of a collaboration of answers from different situations. But maybe it's because there isn't an answer or a reason. Maybe it's because the act of masturbation is a non-adaptive trait, meaning it's not selected for or against. It's just sort of a side effect of another trait that was selected for. Individuals do it because they can, or, because it's fun.
See, that was the first thing I suggested. But no, you gotta make this huge speech about it.
Well, perhaps it's in the same category as why is our blood red? There was no evolutionary pressure to select red blood over, say, green blood. Red was just the byproduct of the chemical makeup of blood that was selected for. So masturbation may just be the byproduct of reproduction. And it's just something we do, and something many species do. Well, that's all the information I have now on the subject. I hope this has been informational. I gotta go, take a shower. Yeah, I gotta, go vacuum my room. Don't come in my room!